nervous breakdown patient when I left a year later.
Yeah, you had assaulted a Wendy's. You had took a Wendy's ransom. I always got worried about you. You know, I see a fast food chain hostage situation. Fast food chain hostage situation. I said, oh my God, Corny's finally snapped.
I told you no mustard.
Yeah,
I told you all.
All of you bastards. You know I don't like mustard. Slowly I turned, and I got the mayonnaise jar.
Inch by inch I crept up on him. Then I leaned over the counter and I grabbed him away from the fryer.
Never down one of you are going to eat mayonnaise whether you like it or not. I'm going to watch your cholesterol rise. Louisiana was hard because it's 1,500, 2,000 miles a week, and you got very rabid fans.
Oh, where were you? What territory were you in? We did about 3,000 a week.
Well, you know, I worked in the office.
You got just the easy shots up in the Oklahoma end. We started leaving for the towns the day before the trips were so long. We would leave after the show the night before and start heading out the next day.
Well, you got to remember, Corny, I worked that same area you guys did for a lot less money in the 70s.
Well, that's true.
The roads were the same, the trips were the same, and when you were the referee and your bookers all loved heat. We had more house shows, more live events end with the hero getting screwed with a 1, 2, 3 than any other finish, period. It's not like we had to send everybody home happy. We want to send everybody home engaged, send everybody home emotionally invested. It wasn't.
Hey, some of them, especially in places like Tulsa and Lake Charles, a place like that, they went to jail emotionally engaged after the matches.
They did.
Because they'd gotten physically engaged with me.
And don't think that the people around town didn't hear that this damn wrestling thing is getting to be a sight for sore eyes. Get you a seat. Go watch these people. Hell, they're taking them to jail, Martha. What?
Oh, well, in Louisville, and I'm doing my next book, and I'm so obsessive, I'm going to have to break it up into volumes. We're doing the Louisville wrestling history, me and Mark James, just from 1970 to 1985. I think it would probably be 1,200 pages if it was one book. It's so detailed. But they would show every week at the Louisville Gardens the hot finish. We'd have some kind of riot. Some fans would jump in the ring. The police would be wrestling somebody to the ground. Things would be flying through the air, and they'd show it back on TV the next week. And just the idea you were going to see a riot every week actually increased business. It didn't even matter what talent was in the thing.
People, this is different. I think that's why people watch NASCAR. They want to see wrecks, not just left turns at high rates of speed. They want to see wrecks.
Yeah.
So you work for Bill. I learned a lot working for Bill. It was challenging. It was hard. But, you know, at the end of the day, I can't thank him enough for what I learned from him. I felt badly for Bill because you knew Bill like I did. When he was on his game, he was hard to beat doing an hour television show, booking an hour TV show.
Yeah.
He was hard to beat. But then when he got to WCW in Atlanta, I don't think he realized that things had changed. And I don't know if it was so much just the business had changed, but how you dealt with talent under contract had changed, because that really wasn't his forte. He lost some of his the leverage that he coveted, because guys had money on paper.
Well, exactly. He ruled Mid-South Wrestling with an iron hand, and what he said went. And he gets in an environment where he doesn't have full control, and the guys are going to make the same amount of money whether they do what he tells them or not. Right. And that was pretty much a recipe for disaster.
It is.